Hi there, it's Dawn Duncan. I'm the Grant Geek Diva. I'm a Harvard-educated expert in teaching you how to navigate the government and private grant world to get free money for cool projects and your passions. For those of you who don't know it, this is the second in a series of questions and answers that are designed to help you remove obstacles and eliminate myths about free grant money. Today's question is, I've heard that with the recent stimulus bill that there's billions of dollars in grant money available. You may have had this question too. Is this true? Well, my answer is yes, it is true that the Obama stimulus package is actually going to result in the release of literally billions of dollars in grant money. And this grant money is going to be released in four major areas that affect a lot of us: housing, energy, healthcare, and education. In fact, some of this money is already being released. And this is a great example of what I would call following the money. Because when there are major problems going on in the country, the government usually responds by putting money toward these problems. So this funding is going to go to a whole lot of projects that are designed to address these major problems that most of us have heard about on the news on a daily basis. Some of us may have experienced these problems ourselves in terms of losing a home to foreclosure, a family losing a job, etc. And the Obama administration has actually made it clear that they want a lot of this grant money to get onto the streets, as they call it, as soon as possible. So some of it will be given to states, and some of it will be given directly to local cities and towns that can start using it to meet their needs. One example that you may find helpful that I've been involved in recently is in Atlanta, Georgia. I have a nonprofit organization, and we recently applied for a grant for $2 million to purchase and rehabilitate foreclosed properties and then make them available to low and moderate income homeowners and renters. Now, we're still waiting to hear if we're going to get this money, and we'll definitely keep you posted. But the point is that this kind of funding is available out there, and it's going to be available for a while. So you will want to learn how you might be able to get some of this money. In the meantime, if you're interested in finding out where some of this money is going in your community, your assignment is to contact your city's community development department and ask them if they are getting stimulus money for any of the areas you're interested in. Remember, there's four major areas this money is going to: housing, energy, healthcare, and education. Now, if you're someone who lives in a small town, I want you to contact the city nearest you and ask them if they're getting any of this money. And remember, the Grant Geek Diva always says, you don't have to get it perfect, you just have to get it rolling.